Hey everyone, in this video, we're going to go over split the post. This is a set play, not a continuous offense, and it's one of my favorite counters to an aggressive man-to-man defense, so stay tuned. First, let's look at how to set up for this play. We start with our two guards up top in the slots, our 4 or 5 player in the high post, and our 2 other players on the wings. Remember, this play is designed to counter a man-to-man defense and works especially well against an aggressive man-to-man. Let's go over the movements without the defense, then put them back in to see some scoring options. The play is initiated with a slot to wing pass. Now let's check out the specific movements of this play. Once the pass is made, the passer will cut towards the ball, then to the opposite block using the high post screen set by our 4 player. The second action triggered by the slot to wing pass is the cut by our opposite guard. The timing of this cut is key for our first scoring option. This cut must be made right after the first cut and give enough time for our high post to move to set the second screen. The third action triggered by the slot to wing pass is a flash to the ball. The opposite wing player needs to cut hard to the ball as an outlet in case the first scoring option isn't open. Our first scoring option is to hit our second cutter coming off the screen for a layup. You'd be surprised at how open this will be until the defense figures out how to defend it. If the first scoring option isn't open, we swing the ball up top and our 1 player moves out to the wing for a pass. If the first scoring option isn't there and the pass up top is made, our 2 player will set a back pick for player 3 who makes a baseline cut to the opposite block. Even though this is the second scoring option from this play, you'll often get wide open layups right under the basket. A key teaching point here is for player 2 to wait until the ball is swung up top to set the back screen on 3's defender, and player 3 needs to be able to run their defender into player 2's screen. When the first and second scoring options aren't open, the third option starts with player 1 dribbling from the wing to the slot and player 3 moving out to the corner. At the same time that's all happening, player 2 is going to draw their defender under the basket and players 4 and 5 will come down to set a double staggered screen. Teach your players to be patient and really look to see if each scoring option is there or not. When the first 2 options aren't there and the down screens are set, player 2 will come off the double staggered screens looking for this mid-range shot. A key teaching point here is for player 1 to be in a triple threat position and looking at the corner to pass to. It takes attention away from the screening action taking place around the key. There's one more option for when the defense is overplaying or think they figured out this play. That's the window option. The window option is a simple pass fake and backdoor to the wing. This backdoor option is great at keeping the defense honest. Just be sure not to run it right out the gate. You'll want to keep this option available and use it at just the right time. Hey, we're about to jump back into the video, but I have 2 quick questions for you. Do you want to increase your influence with your players? Do you want to maximize your limited practice time without losing the fun? If you said yes to those, then mastering time is key. Doing a practice time audit showed me exactly where my practice time was going and where it was being wasted. Animating my plays, like the one you're watching now, is the only thing that gave me more time to practice and be more intentional about connecting with my players. As a young coach, I spent so much time thinking about what's going to make the biggest impact on the next game. Is it going to be defense, ball handling, passing, offense, and inbound play? Experienced coaches know that when you have trust and connection, that actually impacts and raises everything else. And those 2 things require time. If you're ready to tackle both, check out the resources that I've created in the description below. If you like this, leave a like. If you like the content, please subscribe. Now, back to the video. Now let's look at scoring option 1 with defenders. Here, player 2's defender gets caught behind the screen and we hit them for an open layup. If player 1's defender steps over to help, it's an easy 2-on-1 situation for a layup. A more advanced look from this play is if player 1's defender gets caught behind the first screen and player 4's defender is playing up high. If that happens, look for this over-the-top pass at the rim. This is a more difficult pass to make and finish. If you got a big man who can throw it down, this is an awesome play. Be sure you have the players who can read the defense well and make this catch and pass before teaching this. Scoring option 2. When the first and second cutters off our high post screen aren't open, our second scoring option is the back pick and baseline cut for our ball side wing player. A key teaching point here is to have player 2 setting the back pick for player 3 to move out to player 3's defender to open up the space behind them. This layup won't be uncontested like our first option when it's open. Players should be able to finish with a reverse layup with both hands. Scoring option 3. Same slot to wing pass and split cuts up top. First option isn't there. Swing the ball back up top. Back pick and baseline cut isn't open. Player 2 draws their defender inside, then comes back off the staggered screens set by players 4 and 5 for the open shot. There are 3 main scoring options and several secondary looks in this play. Sometimes player 3 will be open in the corner when their defender goes to follow player 2 inside. Be sure to look for this shot when it's open. The window option. The window option is a simple pass fake and backdoor cut from the wing. It's important that our player with the ball be aware of how these two defenders are playing. The window option works best when the high post and wing defenders are playing tight man-to-man defense at the start of our play. You should run this play a few times before looking for the window option. Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching my video. If you like this, leave a like. If you like the content, please subscribe and hit that bell notification because it helps out the channel a ton. I hope you'll give this play a try the next time you're up against an aggressive man-to-man defense. There's a lot more plays you can check out on my channel. Review this play again, share it with your team, and I'll see you right away in the next video.